because he is all alone, but then again the blue circle is not kind to him. Oh, shots go out by Pengu. Pengu does connect the shots. Liren now is in trouble. Pengu as well because the shots will be on to Pengu, and Pengu will be out of this match.
Pengu whiffs his opportunity to get the knockdown here. Great trigger discipline overall. He was looking for the last straggler, so he knows that that side, the right side of the area is fine. However, let's look over to Ned as they slowly rotate around. TNC, Team NoRecoil, is still sitting up strong. Bigetron is the next to be eliminated here. Ned, oh my goodness, the sister teams have finally met.
Oh, Tara trying to advance against so many teams. They have Ned and there's also Dingoz again here on the last few circles. Tara Liren trying to land the shots, but kind of a long shot, but they managed to get Samzy. Ned is out from the game, now down to top 3. We're looking at full man squad here, but Tara still going for Dingoz all the way. There's also Team NoRecoil. Finally, will they get themselves their first chicken dinner? Tara managed to Molotov just now. Dingoz the only one man surviving. Just outskirts of the Mount Kresnik and not inside the circle. Everybody trying to get in, but Team NoRecoil for the first time ever, I'm looking them at top 3.
Oh, they do have the numbers there and 5 kills as well. And Team NoRecoil in the face of the Mesa, but looks like they managed to take down Tara, Larian there. And looks like Tara is in trouble there. Larian will be sent back to the lobby, and now it is, they have the numbers. They have 4 versus 1 versus 1. Muffin on the side of Sinbi here. He knows Muffin is just behind the tree there. The circle will close in about 15 seconds. Sinbi looks like he may want to go for the aggression. Insomnus is going as well, and looks like managed to take that one.
Oh, looks like Tara's gonna be it. This is the last one. Team NoRecoil, this is your game to win. Dingoz gets the initial run onto subs. However, this is revealed Marcel's position as the spray confirms the kill. Team NoRecoil take their first winner chicken dinner of PMPL.
We can hear them screaming of joy just now as they actually really cherish their first ever chicken dinner. We have been waiting for them to get themselves landed or first chicken dinner. They have been maintaining a lot in terms of their kill scores. They are actually on the first page of overall standings, but never ever they got themselves the chicken dinner at all. You saw them on last Sunday. They were doing great in the positioning, always the top 10, always the top 5, get a lot of kills, never chicken dinner, and finally got themselves one.
Oh yeah, they'll be so relieved to finally get that chicken dinner, to finally get that one up. Oh man, just look at their faces just now. They're like, oh, finally, I'm done. Okay, one chicken dinner on the board. That's it.
Apparently, Team NoRecoil is the only team that doesn't have any chicken dinner on top 8 right now. Because we've seen all the bots there on Sunday. Sorry, we weren't there.
Yep.
Just filling that for you. But on the top 8 teams there, literally Team NoRecoil is on the first page. They are the only ones who doesn't have chicken dinner. So you imagine how much they tried.
Yeah, it must be extremely frustrating, especially when they're calculating the kills and they're like, guys, we had like one chicken dinner. That would be great.
Like
that would be terrific.
We deserve, like, we're one of them in the first page, and now they proved themselves right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As well as their friends over on Team Secret, their old friends, I'd say.
Wink,
they'll be
wink.
smiling here. Wink, wink.
Try to prove something.
That's gonna be tough. Yeah, but let's have a look at the highlights for a quick recap of this game. And now starting us off, Vikendi, overall, I would say the circle has been really nice. Like, oh, it's on the flight path. It's not too far away. It covers pretty much all the land that you ever need. And as the game slowly progresses by, it gets smaller and smaller over the Mount Kresnik, which was a key point in the entirety of this game.
Yeah, but then the rest of Team Singapore, mostly Singaporeans teams, kind of landed themselves inside of circle. I can see Cloud so happy about it because it's like the rise from the dead just now for Team Singapore. Kind of have their alarm clock on today. Everybody woken up from a deep slumber. But back to Rose Esports Syndicate. Again, they tried to clutch this one for them, try to hold it in. But apparently, even though it's 2 against 4, it's still having a lot of trouble at first against Impunity. Impunity the first one to be out, unfortunately. I'm kind of questioning Rose Esports because when it comes to close quarter combat, right? They don't seem to deliver that quite well. sometimes. It was 2 versus 4.
Yeah. I would say that it's not exactly the cleanest of comms, and I think these situations still are pretty new to some of the players, especially like how to coordinate a sweep. What do they call a room sweep? Is that what they call it? A room sweep when they're going for a rush to cover each of the angles, making sure that each of the rooms are cleared out so you don't have any surprises before you move to the next floor. And I think, because of that, you can see that it is kind of awkward when they start going for these hard pushes because they're not entirely sure whether all their angles are safe.
Right, and that was the fight. This is the fight where I do question Bapak's decision as well. It's either you go all in because it became a 3-way fight at some point, or you don't go at it at all. You don't just send 2 team members right in front and they get smacked, and then it's all Team Secret and RSG again in this compound. So I do question that movement by Bapak.
Just 1 foot in, another foot out. Yeah, they're kind of stuck in between. Axis, on the other hand, not a great run again for them. We've seen a couple of teams are adapting and also growing exponentially. There's also a team already changed their style, even strategy, but Axis, they're trying hard, we can see that, but it just didn't work out for them just yet. Divinity, Bigetron is a monster, but look at Zully.
Yeah, Zully somehow still finds these creeks and angles to kind of hide in and, take advantage of unsuspecting victims who walk by. But, I mean, overall, I think this game is a pretty good showing to all the other teams, Dingoz, Tara, Ned, and also Team NoRecoil here who performed especially well. And here's the moment where Arts kind of got confused in the smoke. You can definitely see him hesitate for half a second, like, where exactly am I? Does the smoke end here or not?
I think it's more than 2 seconds. Not even, I think it's longer than that.
Yeah, it's definitely longer than that, and it's just behind the tree. So this is where you just it comes back to that. It's either you go all in or you don't be there in the first place, because you already moved yourself right behind the tree where the opponents are there. What else is there? You just go straight behind and take those first shots.
If you're confirmed, then only you go and rush in. If not, it will be a disastrous moment. But just now, Team NoRecoil, they managed to survive all the way 4 men up to the last minute, and Dingoz still number 1 here. Woo! 31 kills, 75 points. But Bapak, there's quite a number of volume of kills on the first page here. Look at that, 16 for Bapak at 50 points. Team NoRecoil, 13 kills, quite decent for only 3rd game today, 42 points. Bigetron, on the other hand, didn't get themselves a quiet positioning, but still a lot of kill volume, 16 with 38 points here.
Yeah, consistent positioning overall as well. Tara is going to have 18 kills with 35 points. Ned, their sister Brotherhood, is going to be at 14 kills, 31 points. Team Secret, 11 kills, 29 points, followed up by Resurgence with 14 kills, 27 points. But look at that disparity. Because Dingoz got that initial 18 kills, like, there is such a gap in terms of points.
Oh yeah, that's true. And now moving on to page 2. Tonewall Esports with 23 points. Axis MPX 16 points. Impunity SG 12 points. Miss Rose Syndicate 11 points. Same goes with Team H2, 11 points. FV Unbeatable 10 points. Traitor Esports 8 points. DivinityEsport 6 points. I must point out FV Unbeatable, they did quite okay during the start of last week, the league, but they've been falling off really, really far.
I think they've been struggling against teams getting a lot more aggressive with their pushes, because a lot of the time when you see them fight, they're dealing with people who are charging, medium range combat instead of their usual, where they like to have a space of their own, have a very set up perimeter, and that's when they have very clean fights.
That's the thing. In week 1, probably your playstyle is not read by Resurgence, but hold that top for an overall match stat here today. Again, Dingoz, most of them are topping off the chart, but Team NoRecoil joining in this time was still at the 4th place. We still have Ned Samzi in there. Tara Marfin is also around the corner, but Dingoz still have 2 members at 1st and 2nd placement. They are having a lot of kill volume the past 3 games. Holy smoke, they are really consistent when it comes to flushing every single team they can see.
Yep, they definitely want blood here today. Their goal is just to get kills, because we can see like they are topping every first place in terms of the overall match stats, in terms of kills, and at the same time they dominated in the past 2 matches. All 4 of their pictures are here now. 2 of their team members are here. They are just rampaging it.
Yeah.
And like I said just now, you're talking about why they are not doing well now. The thing is, when the first week, nobody can read your strategy yet. If you're complacent, you're not trying to improvise, and you're too comfortable where you are at, you will be overtaken by another player or another team there. So you have to improvise and keep on changing your strategy based on your standing, your scores, and it's also rotation of other teams. Because like it or not, you will be left behind.
Yeah, and I think it's come to the point where you can't just adapt. You can't just adapt one time, because that means other teams will have an opportunity to go above you, and you just have to keep adapting every single week. FV, I don't know. They're going to need to step things up. If not, they're going to start being left behind.
Yeah, absolutely agree. They need to do something there. They need to get those. They need to get those teamwork back in. The teamwork that we have seen from the first week looks like it started to fall off, started to be a bit shaky. So I hope they do come back in the second half of today.
I think the same goes for Traitor in this state right now. But I'm happy a bit for Rose Syndicate. They didn't hug themselves at 15th place when they changed it to 12. So it's a bit of improvement. A little bit is okay than nothing at all. Because we've seen Traitor, for example, they are really falling off the charts. It's like, I don't know how they want to catch up if they keep on going like this for the rest of week 2.
Yeah, that's going to be quite a difficult feat considering what it's going to be. But not to mention Team NoRecoil again. Great win overall. Can they produce this performance once more in the next upcoming map? Or is it only specific to, Vikendi and Sanhok maps?
Well, we have seen all teams right now. It's all open. Different teams getting different chicken dinners in every round. If I'm not mistaken, since Sunday as well, every round has a different team. So it's really starting to shape up like it's all everyone's game.
All right. That's it. That's a pretty good insight, but it looks like it's going to be it for us. Let's pass it over to Hound Dogeman here, talking to the winners of this game.
Close, but no cigar seems to be the lesson that is learned for Dingoz MZ. Welcome back to the main stage, ladies and gentlemen, to the PUBG Mobile Professional League Malaysia and Singapore 2020. 3 games done and dusted. We are finally here for the midway point of the PMPL Week 2, Day 1. If you've been living under a rock, I am your host, Hound Dogman. It's great to be here. It's great to witness the action. It's great to listen to the casting, both in Bahasa Malaysia and in English. And without further ado, let's invite to the stage the winner for game number 3 from Team NoRecoil, Sinbi! All right, it's great to have you here, Sinbi. First of all, first victory for Team NoRecoil, 7 kills, winner chicken dinner, first time on stage. How do you feel? And I mean, it's been very challenging for Team NoRecoil. A lot of really good and strong teams in your particular group. What's it like finally winning chicken dinner?
It's really hard for us to get a chicken dinner because we just training like for 1.5 months. And we still managed to get to here, and we get a chicken dinner also. This is our first chicken dinner.
And so how has the experience been? What is the biggest thing that you've learned thus far being in a professional tournament like PMPL?
The biggest things I learned is like you have to always keep claim. Yeah.
Always keep?
Claim.
Oh, all right. So you always got to keep up to date, and you always got to make sure that you are sharper than a knife. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about that final few circles. Dingoz MZ has been really strong with 1 winner chicken dinner in game number 1, almost coming in with another chicken dinner in round number 2. Now round number 3, you had a 3v1 advantage over Dingoz MZ. Was it easy to just get that chicken dinner, or did it require just a little bit more work? And when you finally spotted Dingoz MZ, was it easy closing out the game?
Actually, when we get into the circle, they keep shooting us from that position. Then we don't know there's Dingoz. After that, we shoot them down. Like we keep knock them, but we didn't kill them. And after that, we get no bullet. Then we just really hard to shoot them because we got Uzi also, like some 7.62 bullet gun also. So it's really hard to kill the last guy.
I can imagine the lack of range and the lack of sighting is definitely a big problem. Congratulations, by the way, towards Sinbi as well as Team NoRecoil. And for those of you guys who just joined us, we're going on a 1-hour little break. We got to keep everything down. We got to make sure the casters, the production team, as well as the teams are well fed and well rested. However, after that 1-hour break, we will be back with more action. If you want to see more of Team NoRecoil, and Sinbi, stay tuned for Number 4 coming after this.
Say like, come on, we can do this. Every game is a new game. Yeah, I would say he has a really big value because of his experience and knowledge about the game.
Hi guys, we are DivinityEsport. I'm the team captain, Conspire, and I'm a rusher.
I'm Syndicate, the support. I'm Trixie and I'm the in-game leader.
I'm Juggernaut. I'm the co-leader and scout of the team.
I'm Impact and I'm a sniper for the team. Okay, so the main team is actually me, Conspire and Impact. Yeah, so our other two members actually couldn't make it because of other commitments. So we decided to actually loan Juggernaut and also Sanity. I mean Sanity as a sub, yeah, and Juggernaut as a loan. So that is how roughly the team is formed. Yeah. So after the qualifiers, we realized that we need 2 more people. So yeah, we decided to get Juggernaut. The changes is actually mostly, I think the only change that we have is just the sub, because Conspire has commitments outside of gaming, and so he can't really play for the whole game. So Sanity will be our sub and we can.
Well, it is our first time traveling internationally to like participate in like esports gaming. So we are like quite excited lah, and also
Nervous?
yeah, we are nervous also.
Quite scary. I mean, seeing the stage is
And first time to see like all those famous people we see online on streams, also kind of like happy yeah.
get to play like with all these pro players is really
Experience yeah.
I would say definitely Team Secret is one of the teams that we eye on.
Yeah.
Because
Mainly I think because of QBU.
Yeah.
He's the famous streamer also lah. Yeah, then
if we get to be him, it's kind of a big deal, I guess.
well he's also like PMCO. They are in PMCO also, so it's like quite famous lah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we are not really that well known, but I think after this tournament, we'll definitely put our names out there.
For in-game, Wesley, I think we are. At first, it was a bit. Maybe we were unsure how we were gonna play, but as after the first qualifiers, we are more confident about how we are gonna play and how we are gonna approach the game. So like as a team, we are more confident now because we have more experience playing together, and we have the. I believe that we have the ability to achieve great results.
At first, it was a bit shaky because like we were kind of like not used to how each other play, so it was kind of hard to like I would say gel together because we were really all over the place. Like all of a sudden like our comms were like super messy, so we couldn't really tell like how we gonna do things. But I would say now I'm pretty confident with the team.
Well, this right. He's the rusher, and he always gets knocked first, and Alaki almost always gets finished.
I need to improve on that aspect because it's a bit hard to make decisions and focus on my position at the same time. Yeah, but I'll definitely improve on that. Definitely Juggernaut.
Yeah. He's our cute care bear. Yeah.
So when they brought me over to the team, then I'm sort of like the person who like mediates everyone. So I'll be the person to like overview everything and like from my experience with my previous team that I was from, that I got loan, right? Then I brought whatever experience I have, then I show it to them, and like I bring like a fresh attitude and like a new mindset to the team, and it's something fresh to them, and like it's something that I think the team would. I think they appreciate having me around also, because I add something of value to them and also to the team.
Yeah, I think Juggernaut being a team definitely made a huge impact in Divinity, because at first we were kind of stressed out, especially for me, because being the in-game leader, I have to make like so many critical decisions. So having him around, like, to share his experience and knowledge really helped us, I would say, do better.
Well, as Singaporeans, all of us have to serve NS. That is already what you call a blocker. Yeah. Then it will stop us but some of them already finished NS. For us, we are going to NS, so we might stop our esports team for a while to come down.
We definitely try to make this go for.
Yeah.
So we've been given the opportunity, right? So we have to make good use of it, because not every single core team can get to where we are now. So when we are now, we are like paving the way for other Singaporean teams to hopefully like also believe that, oh, this team, they are here, they can do it, then why can't we do it?
The biggest challenge is definitely like being far away from where I'm used to play, because in Singapore we have like certain areas that we are used to play in. Example like our rooms or like gaming cafes. But being here right now is definitely a big challenge that we have to adapt to the environment. Yeah.
So there's lights and cameras everywhere, so we have to adapt to that.
Yeah.
And like having the sound and everything. Like,
If you're in our room, you'll be like,
yeah, we'll be on the chair right now.
Yeah, but now we have to like, okay guys, we have to look good for the camera.
Yeah, man.
Because I know we can.
We train roughly around 4 to 5 hours per day. Usually we book scrims online, and we play against like top teams of all the different Southeast Asia countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, all those. Yeah.
So it really helps us understand how they play, so that we won't get too like shocked when if we go to the places. Yeah.
Okay, so other teams, you might not know us, but we will let you all know us after this tournament. Shout out to Singaporeans, which are our citizens, fellow citizens. I know that esports scene is not very big in Singapore. I hope that this event will make you all think that actually esports is quite a thing now, and we hope that you all be proud of us.
Representing you guys, so I hope you support us.
And also catch us on our Facebook, DivinityEsport. Yes. And watch us out during PMPL.
Redo ni dia orang macam happy dan selalu juga buat kelakar, kadang-kadang hamba. So dia juga kalau time scrim ke time training ke dia selalu serius. Tapi ada juga banyak main-main dia. Lepas tu dia suka mandi bogel lah. Sebab saya selalu tengok dia dekat stream je, saya tak tahu personality dia kalau time serius macam mana. So time kita orang training, so banyak benda saya belajar pasal dia juga. Walaupun dia tak ada pengalaman main PMCO, tapi dia pun ada juga something yang saya boleh belajar daripada dia. Sebab dia ada skill dan gameplay dia tersendiri lah. So dia cepat senang nak dapat chemistry tu sebagai teamwork.
Saya rasa dia boleh buat untuk PMPL ni sebab kami memang dah cuci habis dia. So saya rasa dia akan berjaya lah untuk PMPL ni. Okay, personality dia macam funny sikit. So dia macam jadi menceriakan keadaan lah. Kalau macam team tengah stres ke apa, so dia dia akan menceriakan balik dan so santai balik lah. Dan training pun sama, dia akan kadang dia buat lawak bodoh dia, tu lah. Okay, so mula-mula Fredo ni mula-mula di-introduce kepada saya melalui jumper. So jumper cakap nak Fredo, and then saya tak yakin sangat pada mulanya. Dan lepas kita orang try out Fredo dengan jumper, then baru saya dapat rasakan yang Fredo ni boleh main. So dia ada skill lah, dia boleh control dia punya pressure. Peminat-peminat Fredo jangan lupa follow page Mamparang.
Alright, pada mulanya Mamparang tanya saya nak cari player, dan saya cakap dengan Mamparang Fredo adalah pilihan saya sebab saya pernah bermain tournament kecil dengan Fredo dalam satu tim. So saya rasa Fredo adalah pilihan saya sebab dia punya individu skill dia tinggi. Lepas tu dia tak blur, kadang-kadang ada idea dia walaupun dia kurang bercakap, tapi apa yang dia nak buat tu kadang-kadang betul. Fredo ni seorang yang sempoi, funny punya orang. Dia selalu buat kelakar dengan tim dan dia jarang serius dengan sesiapa pun dan mudah berkawan. Tahu semuanya sempoi, sporting.
Wait. Okay. Alright dah. Hello, saya Fredo daripada tim Yoodo Gang. Perasaan nak pergi PMPL excited lah sebab ni first tournament yang besar, liga yang besar untuk saya dekat scene PUBG Mobile ni. So memang excited gila, tak sabar nak bertanding dengan tim-tim top dekat Malaysia ni lah. Latar belakang saya dari kecil lagi main game. So itulah dari kecil main game, last sampai ke sini, ke PUBG Mobile. Itulah tu. Okay, at first saya dapat tahu PUBG Mobile dia daripada PC, PUBG PC kan. And then time tu tak ada PC lagi nak main. One day keluarlah PUBG Mobile. And then saya cuba. Masa tu saya cuba yang China version. And then keluar global version. And then bila dah start keluar global version tu, saya start main. And then firstly casual je lah, main untuk casual lah. Dia tak tahu lah sampai tahap ni. Ya. Mula-mula saya start casually. Lepas tu saya buat team sendiri, nama dia Belacang Gaming. And then kita orang masuk tournament kecil lah kat Malaysia and everything. One day jumper ajak saya masuk team Yoodo Gang. The one and only Yoodo Gang. Jadi dekat situ saya start masuk Yoodo Gang, and then sampai sinilah. Kat sinilah saya sekarang ya. Untuk peminat, saya tak panggil peminat lah, selalunya saya panggil kawan ataupun family. Kepada korang semua, thank you very much for the great support yang korang berikan kepada saya, kepada tim apa semua. Keep on supporting us dekat Liga PMPL ni. 3 minggu yang lama ni, kalau kita orang tusun ke, jangan lose hope. Keep on supporting us. Ya. Bagi. Sebenarnya J, aku lagi minat on the go cast daripada co-cast. Tapi itulah malangnya on the go dah retired daripada casting. Jadi terpaksalah tengok kau je yang cast sorang-sorang nanti. Itu yang sedih tu. Tapi apa-apa jangan masukkan kat drama J Lodi. Santai. Dulu saya ada main kompetitif untuk game yang lain dengan team yang lain, team Bosskurr. Dengan teammate-teammate saya ni suka buat lawak lah time in game. So contoh masa tu sangat-sangat genting ke, sangat-sangat yang pressure dia tinggi, kita rakan. Kadang-kadang tu adalah orang tu tiba-tiba terspoil benda yang lawak tau. And then satu team tu tergelak. And then kita orang refresh balik mood kita orang santai balik, and then just play on. So benda ni tak tahu sebab dah terbawa-bawa dengan tim lama lah. Sebab saya dengan tim lama tu pun nak dekat tim 3 tahun. So bila dah pergi ke tim ni, saya bawa lah benda tu. Perangai tak boleh hilang lah.
My name is Amirul Hakim. I am also known as Divinity Juggernaut. I'm currently on loan to DivinityEsport. So I've been together with them for about 1 month, and it's been a roller coaster ride, to be honest with you. But I'm getting accustomed to the team, so I think great things are to come. Actually, it's a funny story. So I was looking for a name to like represent how I play, and like I thought of the word Juggernaut because like in the Urban Dictionary, Juggernaut is actually an unstoppable force. So I wanna pick a name that represents how I play, and like it's like to give a vibe, and like it's a recognizable name, so I chose the name Juggernaut. Okay, actually I was playing another similar game, but I moved over to PUBG in like season 2. Like since from season 2, actually I was a bot. Honestly, I was a bot in season 2. Like I know how the game works, but I didn't know like the tips and tricks. Like there's certain tricks that I learned now that I don't know in the past. So yeah, I've been playing since season 2, and like I've been part of several teams, and I gained a lot of experience during this period. Yeah. Okay, for those who know me, I thank you all for all your support, and for those who don't know me, I catch you guys in the battlefield.
I would say he's a really happy-go-lucky guy. Yeah, regardless of our failures, he still can like really motivate us and like, you know, say like, come on, we can do this. Every game is a new game. That's his favorite sentence. Yeah. Okay, so because he is the scout, he's also the assistant co-lead. So while he is scouting, he will be sharing with me information so that I can make better decisions on where to rotate in the zone. Yeah, I would say he's an extremely valuable player, and I would love for him to stay with us for a longer period of time, but he's on loan. So yeah, I would say he has a really big value because of his experience and knowledge about the game, which really help us get better in the game. Yeah.
Jack is a very cool person, but when it's time to get serious, he really like go deep into it. So it's very fun playing with him. Like I learned a lot from him. Yeah. So cause Jack is a very like vocal person, so with him in our team, we managed to like engage more team fights, and sometimes we won like successful team fights. So yeah, it's a very good boost to our team. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say maybe a 9. So I hope that he will join DVT as a full-time competitive player.
I would say that he's a competitive player because I've been playing against him even before he's in DVT, like other team since season 8, and he has been like quite a fight against me like in even classic or like other tournaments that I've been to. He also has been to, so he's overall a quite competitive player lah. But in like real life, he's actually very kind and also like outgoing lah. He's just plain a good person, a nice person lah. Yeah. Okay, as a captain, I think that because he just joined us just a month ago, and I'm very close to my previous team leader, I think he's actually quite alike to my previous team leader. His gameplay, his commands, and like how he do things lah, because they are like the same role, that like support scout. So as for his experiences, he come in and join us. I think that because he had more experience in other teams and we get like more information learned from other teams, he put into our team, and like we get like overall more inputs from him lah. Then with our what we already know and what he know add together, we are like even better lah. Yeah, I would say that he's actually very valuable, like 8.5 out of 10 for me lah, for me personally, because you cannot rate anyone 10 out of 10 because everyone have a room for improvement. And he's like, because we only know him for 1 month, so maybe if we grow fonder and closer, hope these 3 weeks will get even closer and we will do better in tournaments. Yeah, then maybe he'll become a 9. Yeah.
Well, I've known him the longest in season 2. I've played with him. He's a good team player, good leader. I'm just happy to be playing with him now in PMPL. He will always be vocal. He will always point out mistakes. Even his mistake, he will point out. Yeah. Well, how valuable is he? Like maybe 40 teddy bears?
Hello guys, I'm Fatuo from Geek Fam and this is our house. Jom. Okay, ini ruang tamu kami. Usually ada TV lah, tapi TV tak tahu mana sudah. And basically orang akan stay sini lepak. Ini PC semua ni untuk streaming. Yang meja 2 tu meja manager lah, yang ni. Apa? Nah, ini manager punya tempat lah. Oh, manager punya tempat. Inilah dorang selalu. Yang 2 ni, ini perhiasan. Dorang 2 memang selalu ada di sini. Okay, basically ini tempat kami makan, apa semua lepak. Dapur dekat sini. Ini dapur. Dapur okey lah orang bilang. Ini dapur. Then ini bilik. Ini bilik player. Okay, kalau kita tengok sebelah atas pula. Okay, basically this room supposed to be our streaming room, tapi buat masa ni kena pinjam untuk casting tournament yang akan datang. And you guys can see lah. Okay, green screen ni basically untuk kami streaming. Ini. Okay, this is the player room. This one also player room. And this one also a training room, everyone can use. Okay, someone inside. Okay. Okay guys, itu sahaja dari kami, yaitu orang bilang kan, tour untuk rumah Geek Fam. Kita jumpa dekat PMPL.
I would say Bill is main core of the team. Person who control the ongoing of the team.
Hi guys, we are Team Secret. I'm Bill, the captain of the team, and this is Yuhai, the entry fragger of the team. This is Markoy, the in-game leader, also the mastermind for the team. And then we have iShot, the sniper for the team. How the team form? Okay, this Team Secret lineup is actually a new one. It's not the previous one. We had some roster changes. Basically, three of them. I'm the only one remaining, and they are all from different teams, except Yuhai. He is like the underdog. We train at night due to our live stream and some other reasons. So we usually just train at night for a few hours, maybe about 6 hours, I would say. And then we have boot camp. Boot camp is where we actually train like the whole day. If we are not having photo shoot or any other events, so on and so forth. So that is pretty much our training.
Well, we'll say it's quite pretty good because this not that long and that's not short stuff. So we are really well prepared for the 3 weeks.
So I think our biggest rivals for the PMPL Malaysia League will be probably Yoodo, because Mamparang, Jumper, they have a lot of experience as well. They've been playing in the past 2 seasons. They're very good players.
And the second team we'll say is ISG because they have Monkey, which is toothless. They have a dragon in the team.
So I would say we are progressing quite fast, because this is actually quite a new and fresh team. Even though Team Secret is a very long existing global name, but us as a team is quite new. But yeah, chemistry is building up, and we played pretty well. We clicked together. I say it's good. Die the earliest. I think it's more of like we take turns. Sometimes I die the earliest in the game. Sometimes die the earliest. Sometimes he. Sometimes he. So it's just like throwing a dice. Oh, so because we haven't really like played in offline tournaments, so we don't know how it goes. But usually during our training, when we play in scrims or maybe some local online tournaments, I would say Matoy and Yuhai. This one is naturally because he's the youngest in the team, and he's just like sometimes like very hyper, something like that. And for Matoy because he's the Indian leader, and yeah. So basically, I think the rest of us are fine, but actually he's fine also. Just that he's 16, very young. He's very young. He's supposed to be in school right now, but yeah, because of tournaments, because he wants to pursue his dream of becoming an Esport athlete, and he got a concert from the parents as well. So he's taking a break from school and playing alongside. Okay, I'll say the training from the beginning is the most intense one because we want to put things in place as soon as possible. So beginning is the most intense, and then like slowly after some time we just kind of like ease things up because too much of training may actually like backfire on us. So for now it's probably just night time when we play in scrims and all, and we still have free times to do our own stuff, maybe like listening to music or just like watching movies or like even going out together, stuff like that.
Having Undergo as our manager, I think it would be one of our success part because like he helped us to progress a lot in many things, and mainly to keep our mood up in kind of like difficult situations or something like that.
Actually, that's very true. I forgot to tell that just now when the previous question where you asked about who's the most maker in the team. I think the one that contributes the most to this is probably our manager on the go. He's always the one that cheers up this and that, and he always manages to do it like effectively. And yeah, people know him as a caster, and we see him as a manager as well. It's just a pleasure, and it's like a blessing to us. He did make many things happen, bring this team together, and a lot of stuff.
Hello, nama saya Boyka atau lebih dikenali sebagai Kairon Nazri bin Masli. In-game name saya Boyka tu datangnya daripada ada orang panggil saya Boy, and saya berasal dari Kajang, so jadi Boy Kajang. So dipendekkan jadi Boyka, atau tak kadang-kadang Boy Kacak. Saya kalau dekat luar agak lebih senang bergaul lah dengan orang. Kalau dalam game saya lebih tegas, mesti dah kena tegas kan. Kita nak yang terbaik untuk tim kita, so agak tegas lah. main PUBG dah agak setahun lebih lah, daripada season 3 tak silap saya. Saya berhijrah daripada game lain sebab game tu dah terlampau banyak hacker, saya tak tahan, so saya pindah ke sini. Dan saya pindah ke game ni, game PUBG. Itulah mulanya rezeki yang korang nampak. Saya nak ucapkan terima kasih dekat keluarga, peminat dan juga semua yang support dah faham jalan cerita saya sepanjang kerjaya saya dekat PUBG ni. Terima kasih sebab tak pernah putus berikan harapan.
维嘎是我目前遇到是一个很好的教练，也是我目前遇到最好的队长。因为我在这个团队里面是脾气比较不好的，然后他会总是教我怎样不要给队友那么多的压力，去带动 就是尽量去带动队伍。他会就是不只是在游戏上会给予我们一些就是责任啊，他在我们现实生活当中，他会教会我们很多人生道理。对我而言，如果这个队伍没有维嘎的话，就不能继续走下去啊，因为他是这个队伍的核心，也是一个很好的教练，就很像我们的第二个爸爸那样。
哇，你说什么啊？你我不明白咩？我也是会讲华语，谢谢你。
Personally Boyka dari in-game saya nampak dia banyak guide kami lah, seperti masuk circle, strategi dalam game. Dari segi luar game pula dia nampak dia banyak tolong dari segi mental kami. Kalau kami down, koyak ke, bergaduh, dia tolong lah. Kalau leader dengan tim, kami sebagai player mesti ikut in-game leader lah. Apa yang patut dibuat, kalau rasa itu betul, boleh bantu untuk tim buat. Ada sedikit kekurangan lah dalam tim sebab kehilangan in-game leader. Kami jadi kucar kasir.
Personality.
Kalau rasa itu betul, boleh bantu untuk tim buat. Ada sedikit kekurangan lah dalam tim sebab kehilangan in-game leader. Kami jadi kucar kasir.
Personality Boyka, dia orangnya dewasa.